everybody, welcome to No Life Till Metal. My name is Scott Waters, and this is going to be a 7-inch vinyl update. I'm going to be showing some new 7-inch vinyl that I've received since the last update, as well as I'm going to show you some of my UFO singles, because I've had some people ask and just thought I'd throw them in this video here. And my lovely wife is behind me recording this for me, and so we may get actually some zoom in so you can actually see what's going on. Might. We'll see how it goes. First one up, this is AC/DC Rocker Bust. This is a pre-release single that came out before Rocker Bust was released, and it has Rocker Bust on one side and Play Ball on the other. And as with all my singles, I tend to put them in the sleeve, in the sleeve behind it. But there's the back and the center ring. So yeah, there's nothing exclusive about this other than it's AC/DC, and I collect all things AC/DC. So found this at a local Hastings store. Brand new, still sealed, for a few bucks, so I grabbed it. Next up was a trade with Brother Greeno. I sent him a couple of 7-inch singles, and he sent me a couple in return. And this is October 31. This is the Powerhouse single, and it features a demo version of Powerhouse, as well as a Q5 cover of Missing in Action, which is pretty cool. One of the few October 31st singles that I didn't have. So, and I believe this is just black vinyl. It is. So there you go. So October 31, Powerhouse. And the other one I got received from him was this is a UK pressing of XYZ Inside Out. And it features the B-side is Take What You Want. I'm sorry, Take What You Can. Yeah, Take What You Can. Which I believe is a exclusive to this single, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure if it's not, somebody will correct me. There you go. So, yeah, a couple singles from Brother Greeno. This one here I picked up cheap on eBay. I bid the minimum and nobody else bid, so I scored myself the Anthrax Make Me Laugh 7-inch single with Antisocial live on the B-side. And this is, I believe, on yellow opaque vinyl. Pretty cool. It's got a little bit of a marbling effect to it. And then here's the back side. Hang on a second. Gotta put it back in the sleeve. So, front and the back. Anthrax, Make Me Laugh. It goes from 1980. It's gotta be 1987, I believe. Next up, I picked this one up in Canada while I was out there. This is the Alice Cooper Feed My Frankenstein. And this is a UK pressing with Burning Our Bed on the B-side. This was a promotional single for Alice Cooper's Hey Stupid album, and also for the Wayne's World movie. Because we are not worthy. Alice Cooper, Feed My Frankenstein. Cool picture sleeve. Alice Cooper singles don't show up very often, so it's kind of cool to find this one just while out digging through some vinyl. And didn't pay much for it at all, so very cool. And as well, this is Alice Cooper, You and Me. This is a single off the Lace and Whiskey. This is a Canadian pressing. Also, I found out while digging. Actually found this in an antique store on the Warner Brothers label. Can't remember what's on the B-side. You and Me and It's Hot Tonight. So there's You and Me. There is It's Hot Tonight. From 1977. Next up, I showed in a VCLT video not too long ago, but I'm going to show it again anyhow. This is Tank, new wave of British heavy metal band Tank, and this is a picture this single. This is actually the A-side, although, and it's the B-side. I think this looks like the A-side, but it's He Fell in Love with a Stormtrooper and Blood, Guts, and Beer. And there's the B-side to that single. New wave of British heavy metal band Tank. This is another sort of new wave of British heavy metal band. This is Gillan, Sleeping on the Job. Backed with Higher and Bigger. This is a UK pressing of the band Gillan. Of course, Gillan the band, not Ian Gillan Band, not Deep Purple. This is Gillan the band, which of course featured John McCoy on bass, Mick Underwood on drums, Colin Towns on keyboards, and I'm missing somebody. Bernie Torme on guitar. And yeah, they're a fairly heavy group for, you know, the late 70s, early 80s. So there we go, Gillen. Next one I've shown before, but it's updated. This is the Helix Heavy Metal Love single, which I took with me when I went out to Canada, and I got it signed by 4 out of the 5 members of Helix. Of course, vocalist Brian Vollmer. Let's see, Fitz, drummer, who signed it, Fitz at Two Scott, Fitz and Sticks. Daryl Gray, bass player, and Brent Domer on guitar. And then the other guitar player, whose name is totally slipping my mind, which is really bad, who passed away several years ago in a car accident. Man, this driving me nuts that I can't remember his name. Oh well, I'll put it in the notes below. Another Helix single. This is All I Want for Christmas. This is All I Want for Christmas is the Leafs to win the Cup. Ooh, Leafs. Now, it would have been better if it would have said All I Want for Christmas is the Flyers to win the Cup. That would have been much better. And then it should have been on orange vinyl. But instead we get the Christmas single. It's green and red. And on the B-side we got Jingle Bells, as performed by the modern Helix. This is from 2011, I believe, and 2012. And since that time we've had 2 more cups, and the Leafs have still not won the cup. But the Kings have won twice. Go Kings! This was a trade I did with a VC member, and I probably showed this one on another video, but I'm going to show it again anyhow. This is St. Vitus. This is a pre-release single for the Lily F65 record. And it contains Blessed Night and Look Behind You. Limited edition pressing. How many was it? 1,500 copies. This is number 536 on Seasons of Mist Records. And this is just black vinyl with a custom center ring. This is classic doom metal. Picked this one up in Canada. This is a reissue of the Queen Keep Yourself Alive single. This is one I have not shown in any video before. And it has a son and daughter on the back. I just thought it was really cool. It's not a you know, a classic from the 70s. It is a reissue from 2000. Let's see if there's a date on here. Yeah, 2011 on Hollywood Records, but still a very cool single from a classic band. And as well, this is the. This was actually a gift from.
Hold on a second.
Huh?
Hold on a second.
So this is a gift from my buddy SMF Captain Howdy. This is Queen. This is the Spread Your Wings single, and A Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Spread Your Wings is the live version. Crazy Little Thing Called Love is the studio version. And this is a Canadian pressing in a Canadian generic sleeve. The sleeve he gave to me and was actually just white. When we were out searching, I found a 50-cent sleeve with some other record in it I didn't care about, and I switched it out for the correct sleeve. So there you go. Crazy Little Thing Called Love and Spread Your Wings live. And one more from Queen, probably one of the worst songs they ever recorded, but still, it's Queen, so Radio Gaga. This is a picture of the single, and it is a Canadian pressing that I picked up in Canada with I Go Crazy on the B-side. Not probably one of my least favorite Queen songs and albums, but I'm just a huge Queen fan, so and it wasn't that much. I think I paid $2 for this. Continuing the pickups from Canada, this is April Wine, All Over Town, picture sleeve on Aquarius Records, and this is one you're never going to find in the United States, which is of course where I'm from. And then we got All Over Town, and actually it's All Over Town on both sides on this one. If I'm not mistaken, one might be live, one is yeah, from Nature of the Beast. I think one is live. Yep, one is live and one is studio. On the Canadian label Aquarius. Cool picture sleeve. April Wine. When I was there, I tried to pick up stuff that you just couldn't pick up in the United States, and April Wine stuff. If you do find a single here, it's not going to be in a picture sleeve. This is also April Wine. This could be the right one, and I really don't want your love. Again on Aquarius Records. And again, I picked this one up in Canada, fairly cheap. I think I picked this one up at like an antique store or a flea market for a couple bucks. And another one I picked up in Canada. This is another Canadian band. This is Triumph. I got this one for it was marked $3, but everything was half price. So it was $1.50. This is Just One Night. It's a remixed version of Just One Night. And Hooked on You. And this is, I'm trying to remember what the album this came off. Came off the Sporty Kings. Picture of the Sporty Kings album right there. Cool back picture of them live. I've seen Triumph live. They put on a great show. They always had a killer laser show. And again, this is a Canadian pressing on MCA Records. And we're almost there. Almost through the new stuff. This is a promotional single for Shelter Me by Cinderella with Electric Love on the B-side. This is, again, a Canadian pressing in a generic sleeve, unfortunately. This is the Genesis Spot the Pigeon 7-inch EP. This was recently re-released as a 12-inch EP. And this is original Charisma UK pressing. 3-song EP. March of the Day, Pigeons, and Inside Out. And again, Genesis is one of those bands I collect anything by. I have several 7-inch singles from them, but stuff in the 70s from them is hard to find. This is one of the more readily available ones, but still a bit hard to find in the United States. This one I found at a local flea market here, not flea market, but whatever you call it, 5 and Dime store, or Savers is I think is the name of the place we got it from, for 50 cents or 65 cents. This is Phil Collins and Marilyn Martin. This is Separate Lives, love theme from Winter Nights. Not a huge fan of this song, but I am a big fan of Genesis and Phil Collins, so I grabbed this one. And the other side has I Don't Want to Know by Phil Collins on it. A few more to go. This is Jimi Hendrix, Bleeding Heart, with Jam 292 on the B-side. This was released, I believe, back in 2009 or 2010. And it was a promotional single for, I can't remember which album it was from. Anyhow, it was released by the, the Legacy label and the Experience Hendrix family label. Bleeding Heart and Jam 292. I hate when I can't remember stuff. Oh, not important, I guess. And a couple more. This is Sweet. Love is Like Oxygen. This is a U.S. pressing on Capitol label, and CoverGirl on the B-side. Generic Capitol sleeve. Again, this is another one I found at not a flea market. Why can't I say flea market? At one of those second-hand stores. I think it might have been Savers as well. 65 cents. And then also this is Jethro Tull. This is Christmas Song and Living in the Past single. And again in a generic chrysalis sleeve. I'm not sure this is the right sleeve for this one. I need to look it up and see if it's the correct sleeve or not. So that's it. That's it for the new 7-inch singles. But I was also going to share some of my UFO singles. This is the Cherry single. This is a promotional only single. It's a white label promo. This is Try Me with what's on the B-side? Getting Ready. Again, just a generic sleeve. I got a couple copies of this one. This is When It's Time to Rock, and everybody knows. And this is a UK pressing with a small hole. And then I have a second copy. This is also UK pressing. This one came with a patch, stitch patch, and if I'm not mistaken, the record itself looks a little different than the other one. Yeah, it's got a different label on it. But really, I picked this one up because it had the patch in it, and it cost almost nothing. So there you go. When It's Time to Rock, UFO. This is a Youngblood single with a kick butt picture of Pete Way on the backside playing his Thunderbird bass from the No Place to Run album. I believe this is just on black vinyl. No, I'm sorry, it's red vinyl. Well, it should be, right? Youngblood. Lights Out on the B-side. This is Let It Rain. What's on the B-side? Hell is a Stranger and You'll Get Love. This is I'm pretty sure this is on black vinyl too, but better check. My wife is excited because she doesn't know what color vinyl it's on. Black. Look at that. Black vinyl. You're excited, right?
Disappointed.
Because it's not colored vinyl?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, the next one will get you really excited.
I'll be the judge of that.
Because the next one is Too Hot to Handle.
Ooh.
From, I believe it's from 77. And this is on a opaque, that's just a kind of translucent red. It's got electric phase on the B side. Very cool, huh?
Cool.
See? Told you'd be excited. By the way, playing in the background is Max Webster. I don't know what I did with the cover. Alright, keeping on. This is UFO Lonely Hearts and Long Gone B-side. This is on the black vinyl. I'm almost positive this is on black vinyl because I have another copy. Oh, this is clear vinyl. The other copy is on black vinyl. And this also comes with a stitch patch. UFO. And here's the second copy. Yeah, this is the black vinyl version on Chrysalis. Both these are UK pressings. Getting there, we're getting there. This is Night Runs and Heaven's Gate, and this is also on a colored vinyl. I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's red vinyl. I don't know what's up with UFO and red vinyl. Yep, translucent red vinyl. Couple more to go. This is from the Mechanics EP, Mechanics album. This is Back Into My Life and The Writer. The B-side is a picture of the band live. Cool picture sleeve single. And the last one is Live and Ready. This is an EP, 4 songs. Shoot Shoot from 75, Hot and Ready from 78, Chains from 1980, and Long Gone from 1983. And this definitely is black vinyl. Watch it be some other colored vinyl. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's clear vinyl. Again on the Chrysalis label. So there you go. Those are my my UFO 7-inch singles. And if my wife will be so kind as to hand me the album cover over there, and I'll show you this playing in the background. This is the US pressing of the very first Max Webster album. There it was just called Max Webster. Here it was called Hangover. And I just received this in the mail not too long ago, so completes my Max Webster collection. So there you go. UFO, Max Webster, and a whole bunch of new 7-inch singles, and that is it for this update. I hope you enjoyed it, and that's it. If you leave a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, and God bless, and stay strong.